Hi, everybody. So thank you very much for being here on this live webinar. Today is March 24th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can see we have a lot of friends from California already logged in. Thank you so much for being here. Also, we have people, let me see here if I recognize some of our names here. Just one second here. We have people from Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much. We see a lot of friendly names, investors that have purchased from us. So thank you for being here. We're going to take you guys live today with us, answering a lot of questions. So just to give you a little bit about an overview, what we're going to be doing today. We're going to start our webinar in respect of your time, right on time at 3 o'clock, which is right now. We're going to cover all of the material quite quickly, but this is going to be available offline as well for you guys if you wish. And then we're going to cover a lot of Q&A. I want to make sure you guys have the ability to ask us live questions. We're going to answer for you. We're going to interact. This is going to be a lot of fun, I promise you. So without further ado, let's get started. So if you know me, my name is Wagner Nolasco. I'm the founder of Build to Rent Direct. I'm a builder developer. We do a lot of new construction in Central Florida, and we're going to be talking about a lot of the highest cash flow and appreciating markets in the state of Florida today. So let's get started. Well, a little bit about me, and if you go to our website, which is www.b2rdirect.com, or my personal website, which is www.wagnernolasco.com, you're going to be able to see a lot of material what we have done. Being in this business for almost 21 years right now, I have delivered over $700 million worth of projects to mom and pop investors. We have another $750 million worth of ground up development coming soon in different stages of construction. Very proud husband and father of 3 girls. I was born overseas in Brazil. Next year is going to actually be almost 30 years that I have been into this amazing country, which is the USA, which gave me the opportunity to become a volunteer, to really appreciate this country as much as you guys do. So thank you very much for having me here. Very proud to be a US citizen. And if you don't know, I just wrote a book, which was Amazon #1 bestseller in different over 25 categories. All the proceeds of that book got donated to winthisfight.org, which is actually an organization that was funded by Missy Purdue from the Purdue family. And all of the proceeds are being donated to charity to find human trafficking in the US. So thank you very much for being with us, supporting our cause. We're here for you, and let's get started. So let's talk a little bit about us. Wagner Nolasco, as I had said, that's my personal name. We have a group of companies called Wagner Nolasco Group of Companies. Within those companies, we have Build to Rent Direct, New Houses for Rent, a Marion Homes Builder. We have several other companies in which encompass the Wagner Nolasco Group of Companies. My wife is a physician, as you know. We have a medical clinic as well. So a lot of different businesses that we share, but my passion is in real estate development and construction and passive income. If you know me, financial freedom is a big thing in my heart, and absolutely it's something that you should consider as well if you're looking to retire or just have additional cash flow coming in for your retirement, or just have fun and travel, utilize the money as however you wish. A little bit about the state of Florida, very important. Why Central Florida? Why Florida? Why are we here? Well, we have over 10,000 people moving in every week, over 1,000 people a day right now. And the average age is about 37 years old. So 37 years old, very young, a lot of professionals, a lot of tech people, a lot of nurses, a lot of people in the medical field, distribution, technology. Those are my best tenants. I love those people. We're #1 tourist destination in the world with a lot of tourists coming in. We have one of the largest retirement communities in the country, which is called The Village's fastest growing MSA for 2021 in the US. I'm going to talk a lot about that. A lot of companies are moving here to Central Florida. Over 46 out of the top 100 companies in the US are here in Florida. #1 convention center in the world is also here in Florida. Clearwater Beach, the #1 beach in the nation, is here as well. A lot of things to cover. We have deep water ports, international airports. I mean, just amazing place to be geographically, just lucky to be in this beautiful state. And why are we here, right? Why are we in Florida? Well, if you live in a state that actually has state income tax, Just realize Florida does not. We have zero state income tax. Very, very important, especially if you're a prominent person making a lot of money, working a W-2 job, or if you're a real estate investor, right? No state income tax. Florida is a judicial state. What does that mean? Landlord friendly, no rent controls. No rent control is very important for us as investors because that's actually what dictates how much money we make and how much money we keep, right? It's our house. We can raise the prices or lower the prices as much or as little as we would like. We have a homestead state. What does that mean? Well, if you have lived 3 out of the last 5 years in your primary residence, nobody can take your house away from you. This is called homestead. Any Florida resident can qualify for homestead as long as you are a U.S. citizen or U.S. resident. You have a green card. We are the third largest state in population, but we're actually getting on the top, maybe two. And, Texas, watch out, we're coming for you. So California, New York, Texas, and we're just surpassing pretty much everybody. There's a big evasion of people moving away from New York all the way down to Florida, Connecticut, New Jersey, California. All those people are moving to Texas, Arizona, Florida. So beautiful, beautiful, amazing state for you to migrate to. It's actually one of the largest immigration states in the country. What's happening in Florida? We have a great governor. You probably saw how he handled the COVID pandemic here. And there's a lot of world headquarters moving here for large corporations into the state of Florida. A lot of incentives that are giving, a lot of the quality of the labors that we have being formed here. If you are in marketing, TV producing, movie producing, we have Full Sail University, technology, computer graphics. I mean, great university. University of Florida is here. We have UCF, the largest university in population in the US. Huge, right? We have a lot of second homes for foreigners. I mean, Miami, South Florida is #1 in the country for foreigners who tend to migrate in. So a lot of investors coming in, which actually improves our economy. A lot of money being invested here. And we have one of the largest appreciation in the nation. As you know, I truly believe in Florida. We're very lucky to be here. Available copy of these slides will be for you. So we'll share with you as needed. What do we do for you, our investors? Well, we'll find you the best properties. We arrange for the home inspection, home insurance, repairs, estimates, everything that is necessary to make you successful. We identify the best properties with the highest yields because I personally buy, our team personally buy properties where we sell. Very, very important. Eat from your own cooking. So we only buy properties where we sell because it makes sense. If it makes sense for us in our personal portfolio, it makes sense for you. We help you secure financing if necessary. We work with some of the largest and best mortgage brokers in the country that are used to working with investors, which is very, very different. If you work with a regular mortgage broker, he never done a Fannie or Freddie loan. He may not be the best fit for you. So we have some preferred lenders in which we can actually introduce you to. And we always represent your best interest. We wanted to make sure you're happy because a happy investor buys multiple properties and actually you grow your portfolio, you grow your income, you grow your cash flow. That's our goal here, right? Well, we always represent best clients' interest. As you know, talking a little bit about the product here and the beautiful state of Florida. If you take a look at my screen, we have here Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral. So who is here, right? Everything that we do, it's new construction. And new construction usually will tend not to have any repairs, or if you have any repairs, are going to be minor repairs for the first 5 years, right? It's different than a flip, an existing property. Very, very important. We only build tenant resilient homes. If you watch our videos, I'm probably boring how much I talk about tenant resilient. Waterproof vinyl floors, granite countertops, hardwood cabinets, LED lighting, ceiling fans, blinds, everything is included for you. We make sure that you don't have to spend another dollar for you to actually get your property tenanted. We are cheap and cheerful, right? This is a beautiful, amazing, inexpensive state. Our 4.2 average here right now in the surrounding areas, not in Orlando, is about $315,000. A lot of great school, a lot of jobs, beautiful communities coming here. Our builders that we work with, they will give you a 10 year warranty on the structure, 1 year bumper to bumper, and additional manufacturer's warranty. So your AC will come with warranty from the manufacturer on parts and labors, depending on what brand it is. But so 1 year, everything will handle for you, bumper to bumper, 10-year structure, and everything else on manufacturer's warranty, whatever it's remaining. All of our windows, the majority of them, especially in the Palm Bay area, we have what we call double pane glass and high impact windows. So they can stand hurricanes, winds up to 140 miles an hour. Very important to buy a product, especially on the coast, that has high impact glass. In Ocala, on those areas, you don't have to worry about it. Usually they don't get there. So we do have double pane glass for energy savings, but we don't have high impact glass, right? Really, really important. A lot of the insurance for those houses are about $50 a month or less, which is about $600 a year on insurance on a new construction home. What does that mean, Wagner? That's 60 to 70% less expensive than if you bought an existing house. Actually, the insurance is going to be much, much lower if you have a new construction property. All appliances are included. So usually we buy them locally from distributors, Home Depot, Lowe's, so we can get the best service for you investors in case there's something goes wrong with the appliances. And everything that is new should last at least 15 to 20 years without any additional worries. Well, of course, wear and tear on the house, roofing, air conditioning should last a long time because it's brand new. So it should be okay. If anything goes wrong on a house, we use drywall, concrete block in Florida. They actually tend to give you some kind of an issue at the beginning of the first year. So we'll definitely address for you and take care. Here we go. Next, our builders only build for us. What does that mean? It means you reap the benefit of the equity. Actually, they don't have to do marketing. They don't actually have to have a model house. We don't actually have to sales force because we only work with investors. So builders save money by working with us. Build to rent direct, and you save money if you're buying it from us. We actually only sell properties with built-in equity. So if you know us, you probably know that you're going to be paying less for a property than actually what it's appraising today. Not even telling on a new construction 8 months from now how much is going to be worth it. Very, very important. We always sell properties with built-in equities. Our houses are complete. Nothing else to add. As I told you, we call that tenant ready. You don't have to spend another dollar for you to go ahead and rent your house. All of our houses are tenant resilient. As I had said, commercial or professional water heater, blinds, ceiling fans, waterproof vinyl flooring, granite countertops, spray faucets, stainless steel appliances. All of our houses are cement block construction. Those are the best products that we have over here. In the state of Florida, it's going to give you the majority of the appreciation. Cement block construction is the way to go. And in the infill lots around 1/4 acre, if you're buying in a community like we're going to be showing you guys today on Banner Oaks, it's probably going to be a little smaller, but also great size lot. The villages, finally, we got to the area that I want to tell you. It's the #1 fastest growing MSA in the country for 2021 and one of the most amazing places to invest. I have 5 homes in Oklahoma and I have homes also in Banner Oaks, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I just did a video showing you guys where do I purchase my houses, and that's one of the most important areas, the villages. Why the villages? I'm going to give you guys a tip here today. There's a website that it's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's called www.niche.com. You can enter an address. You can enter a zip code. You can enter a school name. It'll tell you a rating. So the villages is a B+ area. Very, very, very important, right? Because you want to buy on A and B areas only. Don't go to bad areas because you will be affected. #1 best places to live in Sumter County, the villages, and is an amazing place to be by niche.com. Great, great place. You guys can do your own research. And actually, I recommend you do your own due diligence, your own research. Everything that is being said here, it's Wagner's opinion. This is where I invest. Do your own due diligence. Go out there, do your own due diligence. Anybody that is keeping census data here in the state of Florida, the villages is the fastest growing MSA. What's not on this slide that I will actually tell you is the villages recently purchased 8,000 acres in Lake County, actually in the Leesburg area, and they're expanding. They're going to be actually building 42,000 new single family homes in the next few years. So why are we going to these places? Well, jobs, right? A lot of nurses, a lot of distribution centers, logistics, technology, police, fire, retail people. They need to live in the surrounding areas of the villages. And why is that? Actually, it's because they cannot live in the villages unless they are 55 and over. So it's really important for us to continue to build in the surrounding areas of the villages to accommodate the large workforce moving to the villages, right? So amazing growth in population in the villages, fastest growing MSA in the country. And last but not least, let's talk about the properties. I am going a little too fast. If you guys actually think that you need me to slow down, just let me know. And I have a lot of Q&A answers here that need to be answered. So we're going to cover that in a little bit, trying to be very respectful of your time. So here we go. Benna Oaks is what we're going to be talking about today. It's a 107-acre community in the town of Bellevue. It's right behind Bellevue Public Library. We have 107 acres and we're building 419 single-family homes. Those are all 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, which was sold out of phase 1. And now we're going to be building 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms for you guys in the same complex. What do we have on Benna Oaks, ladies and gentlemen? We have walking trails, pickleball court, swimming pool, gourmet barbecue areas. Yes, absolutely. So all the amenities you would have in an apartment building, we're bringing it in to a community which is only single family home built to rent community called Benna Oaks. Absolutely great opportunity. I have property here in Benna Oaks as well, just to share with you guys. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the area. So this is one of the top 100 best places to live. #1 best places to live in Sumter County. What do we have? Clits Playground, community pool, community gym, gourmet kitchens, dog park, pickleball court, tennis court, game room, walking trails. We are actually already developing the land. We already have all the infrastructure on the ground. I did a video recently for the buyers that purchased Benna Oaks. And we're getting ready now to do the leveling off and actually start paving the streets. So our projected delivery dates here are very, very shortly. Probably if you bought a house today, which is the 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, you're looking at March 2023 for delivery. But if you bought at the recent first phase, the 3-2s, you're going to get a great deal. Actually, you're probably going to be receiving delivery in the next few months. So great property. I have properties there myself, great rents. I'll share the cash flow sheet with you. So Benna Oaks, once again, this is a 4-3 for $299,000. Why so cheap? I'm going to share with you, CBRE is the largest real estate appraisal company in the US and one of the largest real estate properties management also in the US. I'm going to share with you how much are they actually appraising this property today for and how much you're paying. So remember this number, $299,000. It's a 4-3, 2,093 square feet. And here we go. This is the floor plan of the house as we had described it, right? Block construction, waterproof vinyl flooring, granite countertops, commercial professional water heaters, LED lighting, double pane glass for better energy efficient, stainless steel appliances, right? We do not include washer and dryer. Why? Because you don't have to provide it. The tenants will bring their own. So don't worry about it. Everything you need to rent this house is going to be included. Here we go. This is our cash flow, just running through the numbers very quickly. This is a 4-3, 2,093 square feet, 2-car garage block construction, brand new 2021, 2022 building codes, the most recent, the best building codes. Market price today, I can probably sell this house today for $349,000 on today's market. Our sales price is $299,000 with a 20% down, 4% fixed. $239,200 after your 20% down payment, principal and interest for $1,141.98, property taxes $373, insurance is about $43 per month, which is crazy. It's about $600 a year, very, very inexpensive. HOA is $50 a month. Property management fee is 8%. 8% of the total rent received that month is the property management fee. Total payment $1,700. We are actually renting those homes between $2,200 and $2,300. There's no new homes available in this area. Every new house we put for rent, actually, we receive between 40 and 50 tenant applications. It's amazing how much demand we have. This always going to be available for you. We can share it with you at any time, so make sure you request a copy, and it's also going to be available in our YouTube channel. As I had described, CBRE did a great report. This is actually the location of our subdivision, Banner Oaks, and this is the appraisal file number. Why am I sharing this with you guys? So you guys can actually validate what we're talking about. Well, we're showing you it's real, right? So what does the appraisal looks like for Banner Oaks? I like to be 100% transparent. So sales comparison approach on a 3-2 right here, right? They're actually saying it's worth today about $275,000, right? If you bought the 3-2, you probably remember how much you paid. I'm not going to even say, not to scare anybody. So here we go, a 4-3. Remember, they're actually doing 1,600 square feet. This house is 2,093 square feet. So very, very different, a lot bigger. And they're actually talking about this house being about 324,800 on today's market. What does that mean? It means that if we wanted to sell this property today, get it under contract for a homeowner, I can probably get between 324. I really believe we can get about 349 for this house, but CBRE is extremely conservative. So 324.8 is what they're appraising for. And we're selling to you for $299. So below fair market value, because you're an investor, you should buy it cheaper. Again, some of the other numbers, annual percent inflation, they calculate, source of CBRE, just to share with you guys how important this is, how important the data is. Property management can make it or break it a deal. Just excuse me for 1 second, let me have a little water. Here we go, property management, right? Can make it or break it. We have in-house property management. We are licensed real estate brokers, and we have what we call a CAMS license, which is a Community Association Management license. Our actually property management company is called New Houses for Rent. So if you want to go and check us out, go to our landing page, which is www.newhousesforrent.com, and check it out. What do we charge for property management? Really, really important. We charge 75% of the first month and 8% a month after that. If you're currently a client of ours and we only have to renew your lease, it's $150 a year. That's it. We have 100% of our properties are occupied today. We have 0% vacancy, and 100% of our properties today are current on the rent. Very, very good for us. Very lucky that we actually, lucky and not so lucky, because we're lucky because we have great tenants, but we actually do our due diligence. We qualify those tenants really well. We have a lot of questions here about the project, and I'm going to start covering them for you. So let me know, just type up the questions that you may have, and we're going to answer all of them for you. Just stop sharing the screen. I'll go back to my camera here, and we're going to answer all of your questions. Here we go. So first question. Let's see here. Here we go. So first question is, where's Bellevue, Florida? Well, Bellevue is exactly 10 to 12 minutes from the Villages, Florida. It's one of the largest retirement community in the country, and it's very, very nearby. We have a Publix going on there, very nearby. We also have a video about the area, so we can share with you. Just let us know, send us a little link, and we'll share with you. But Bellevue, it's right near the Village. It's about 10 to 12 minutes driving from the Villages. Great area. You can do your research. It's a great, fantastic, fastest growing area in that whole region right there is Bellevue, Ocala, Marion Oaks. We have projects everywhere in that area. Once again, how big is the houses? Well, we have a 3-2 and a 4-3. 4-3 right now, 4-bedroom, 3 bathrooms are actually 2,093 square feet. Selling price is $299,000, right? We also have more people here joining in, and they're actually sending their questions. Another question that we have is, who are the employers? Who are the employers in this area? Actually, who are the employers? So we have University of Florida has a brand new hospital in the area. So they're hiring a lot of nurses. If you understand assisted living facilities or areas that are actually 55 and over, they have assisted living facilities level 1, 2, and 3, and independent living. So really, really important that actually you take note that the amount of healthcare workers that are looking for housing, especially brand new housing in that area, are very, very important. So University of Florida is there. Amazon has a brand new distribution center. FedEx is a brand new hub in that area. Dollar Tree has a brand new distribution center. Napa Auto Parts, brand new distribution center. The Villages overall, the new construction of an additional 42,000 new homes. All the construction workers, all the people that are actually going to be servicing the retail, the assisted living, hospital. My wife is a physician. She actually did her residency in Ocala Regional Center, which is the only level 1 trauma center in the whole area. So that area is just growing tremendously. We also have here, besides Bellevue, any built in other areas. So we have buildings in Palm Bay, Florida. Palm Bay is right on the east coast of Florida. If you know SpaceX, Blue Origin, Melbourne has over 400 technology companies. We have Nati Townhomes. We still have a couple units left to be sold there. It's in an A area. So within minutes from Starbucks, BJ's, Costco, Best Pro Shops, LA Fitness, Premier. So beautiful area. We're actually building in Deltona, Florida. We just finished a project in Winter Park, Florida. We're building in the whole greater Ocala area. And we're actually looking to go a little bit more towards Lakeland, Winter Haven, Florida. A lot of new projects coming up, which is the I-4 corridor that connects Orlando to Tampa. So very, very important. I want to have actually one of our investors here, which I'm not going to mention their name. What's my feedback on Oklahoma area? Expect to have any projects come soon in there. We're almost out of infill lots. I have 5 infill lots myself in Oklahoma area. The rents are fantastic there. The houses are great. The growth is tremendous. The thing is, we are running out of infill lots. And the reason why we're running out of infill lots, my dear investor, is because the permitting process is very extensively, and sometimes it's better for us to build a build-to-rent community. It's quicker, it's faster, it's better for the investor because the amenity package is there. So infill lots are going to be running a little bit narrow on the construction. So love the area, investors. I don't know if I can say your name, that's why I'm saying investor. But on the other hand is stay tuned for the build-to-rent community. So yes, I love Oklahoma. If you purchase there, you will do really well. I have 5 houses there. Everything that we have there is actually already rented. What number of single family homes do you consider as an oversupply in the Ocala area? Let me tell you, how do we come up with those numbers? So there's not a one number that actually is going to define the amount of houses that actually is going to overflood the market. The reason why is this: before we go into an area, we meet with the city manager, we meet with the economical development team, we meet with the mayor in some cases, and we understand how many companies, how many jobs are going to that area, how many new homes does the city actually wants built for rent, because they forecast 3, 5, 10 years in advance who is coming, who is building a distribution center, what hospitals are being built, what expansion of hospitals are being built, how many new jobs are they actually looking for that area. That's how we determined how many people are actually needing in that area. So it's thousands of homes in Ocala. If you're not familiar with Ocala, they just opened up the new World Equestrian Center, which Ocala just became one of the largest horse cities in the whole world. People are flying in directly from Dubai, Saudi Arabia, buying horse farms to raise some of the best breeds of horses in the world. John Travolta lives in Ocala. If you guys don't know, he lives in a fly-in community. I have visited his community, not his house, but his community before. Fantastic. I have a video on that as well. But the most amazing thing is it's thousands. We haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg on how many single family homes we need in Ocala, just because Just the villages itself are building 42,000 new single-family homes for 55 and over. So you just imagine the workforce. So it's going to be in the thousands. We have probably projected for Ocala about 1,500 to 2,000 homes ourselves. So the number is in the hundreds of thousands of new homes going to that area. Let's see what else. Do we have any new homes for sale besides Banner Oaks right now? We have Natty Townhomes that are available for sale right now. We have Banner Oaks, and we're going to have a project coming soon, which is actually going to be located in the beautiful and amazing Winter Haven and Lakeland area, 10 minutes from Legoland. Fantastic opportunity, but those are the major areas where we have right now. I really appreciate the question. Anybody else? I have a couple more questions here that I have. So I have a question here. In your cash flow calculation, how much percent do you consider for vacancy? Understand we don't have maintenance, but how much landscape, HOA, etc. HOA is in our cash flow sheet. It's already accounted for. We have forecast at $50 per month. The landscape, even if it's a single family home in an infill lot, or in a build-to-rent community, the tenant is responsible for the landscape. So the owner and the investor does not pay for landscape. The actual tenant will pay and take care of the landscape. If the tenant does not cut their grass only for their house, because the community is going to maintain the common areas, right? So you don't have to worry about that either. But if they don't, we have a deposit. We'll take care of that for you if we do the property management, and we'll charge back the deposit to the client. So not a problem at all. We haven't had any problems with landscape. We actually monitor those houses very well because we wanted to make sure your house is perfect. And we don't actually calculate for vacancy. It's really personal. How much vacancy do you want to allow on your personal cash flow sheets? As I told you, our property management company, we're very, very fortunate that we have 0% vacancy in all of our houses right now. It's to the contrary, because we only have new homes. Usually a tenant, when he wants to rent a house, he will proceed with an application. For every new house we put on the market, I have between 40 and 50 new applications per house. So we can pick and choose our tenants. We run all of their 3 credit bureaus to qualify them. If they had an eviction in the past, we won't rent for them. We're very, very serious on and kind of a little bit too conservative on how we select the tenants, but that's for my protection as an investor and your protection as an investor, because the same tenants that apply for my property applies for yours. So hopefully I answer your question. I don't have your name. Appreciate the question. Is initial landscaping included? And yes, it is. So you don't have to spend another dollar on our house. Another investor of ours that purchased property from us, I really appreciate it. Don't want to mention your name as for your privacy, but yes, all the landscape, all the appliances, all the granite, all the exterior features, all the garage door remote controls are included. You don't have to spend another dollar to have your property being delivered to you. And once you take possession and you close on those properties, you don't have to spend another dollar to have us lease the property for you. Really appreciate your question. When is the Winter Haven property going to be coming available for booking? In the next 1 or 2 weeks. Very, very amazing. This Winter Haven property is going to be located 10 minutes from Legoland, Peppa Pig Park, and it's exactly from your watch, 2 minutes from an AMC theater, 12 movie theaters, Publix, Aldi supermarkets, a sheriff stations, great location. We're just finishing the videos right now. So if you wanted to receive the information, let us know, and we'll be more than glad to share with you. Let's see, what else do we have? I really apologize. Some people are requesting for us to resize the screen. My screen is a little wide, so I'll try to get that resized better for you guys. I think we have time for a few more questions here. Wagner, where are you buying properties? Where do you have properties? I have houses in Palm Bay. I have Natty Townhomes. I have properties there. I have properties in Oklahoma, Florida. I have properties in the greater Ocala area. I have properties in Banner Oaks. So everywhere we sell, I buy. And not because, it's because it's a great opportunity. So I'm a real estate investor. If you know about our story, I actually semi-retired in 2016, 17. I came back, I could not stay retired. Is not for me. I love it to be active. So love what I do. So, but I was able to do that through cash flow. So I really believe this is the way to go and plan for retirement. Let me see. I think we have one more question here. Yep. And Wagner, do you prefer to have a townhouse or single family home? I love single family homes, right? Single family homes is the best appreciating asset that you can actually buy in real estate. I mean, it's the easiest exit strategy. And the reason why is because, for example, I can sell a single family home, especially on a build to rent community, to another investor. If it's rented, I can sell it to a REIT. If I have a number of those single family homes, I can sell it to a fund, or I can sell it for a homeowner occupant, right? What's my second most favorite product in real estate? I like quads, I like duplexes, and I like townhouses in a very, very prominent neighborhoods. Townhomes only make sense if you're in a build to rent community, and actually if you are in a good prominent area. Very, very important. Don't buy a townhouse in a bad area, but if the townhouse is in an A, B plus area, go for it, as long as the HOA makes sense. The HOA needs to make sense for you guys to actually produce a positive cash flow. Just do a research. What is available in the area for rent? Go to Zillow, Realtor.com, Apartments.com. Check how much inventory is available. In the areas that we're offering, it's almost zero new inventory available. So that's why we really have a big footprint in those areas, because we know the economical drivers, the employers, and what the area is in need. Here we go. Great question from an anonymous attendee here. The listing price of the house is $299,000. What happens if the construction prices go higher? Are we going to adjust the prices? And in every contract, this is from every builder in the country that I know right now, they have what they call escalation clause. Construction costs right now are definitely not under control. It's to the contrary. We have a deficit on windows, appliances, concrete block, trusses for houses are months away from being delivered, and costs are actually fluctuating. What do? We try to lock it in all of the purchases at the beginning of the project, but if there's any additional increases that are not forecasted, yes, the investor will be requested to absorb part of that increase. And if the investor doesn't feel comfortable, he'll receive a full 100% refund of his deposit. So we don't want you to buy anything that you don't agree. But yes, every contract moving forward has an escalation clause. Due to COVID and the current construction prices, nobody can guarantee you a fixed price. If they do, be careful. There's probably a trick on the contract. So we did that one. See here. They're still coming in, so I appreciate you guys sending questions. Any more questions that you guys may have? I think I have two more coming in. Just one second here. Who are the biggest employers in the Winter Haven area? So Public Supermarkets is headquarters in Winter Haven area. You have Medline, which is the largest medical supply distributors in the country. You have Cypress Creek Transportation, which is one of the largest transportation companies in the country. You have Pepig, Legoland, a lot of hospitalities there. You have Lab, you have defense contractors in that area. You have a lot of local police, fire, schools, distribution centers. Amazon is there with over, 1.2 billion square feet of distribution. So amazing employers in that area. I'm investing there personally as well. And great area. But I have a little bit more detailed video I'm going to share with you guys probably in about 1 week or 2 weeks. Does a 20% down earns money, earn interest until the home is complete? So no, this is the purchasing process. Purchasing process is very simple. You can go to our website, www.b2rdirect.com or build-to-rent-direct.com. You're going to select the house that you like, the property that you like. You're going to fill it up, the whole questionnaire of information, your name, your address, what's your phone number, who is the buyer's name? Is it you and your wife? Is it you and your partner? Tell us, we're going to send you a contract within 24 hours. We will introduce you to a title company. We don't hold the money. Thank God. I hate holding the money. That goes directly into a title company. The title company will hold your money for you until your actually project has a permit. Once you have the permit, that money gets released into the construction lender, and actually everything gets to place. So nobody will actually pay you a deposit on your money to hold the house for you. But what they will do is they will pay all the interest charges, they will pay all the construction loans, and you only close on the house once the house is 100% complete. So you have no additional cost or interest for you to actually secure that house day one. But no, your money in escrow does not earn any interest. How is the safety concern in the Winter Haven area? Well, it's fantastic. In the state of Florida, all the areas that we go is A and B. We don't have a lot of actually crime. We don't have a lot of bad schools. We don't have a lot of bad neighbors. We don't have a lot of everything you're looking for in a community, a lot of homeowner occupants, a lot of retail around. Very, very important, right? Because that's where people want to live. Crime rates in Winter Haven, Palm Bay, Ocala, Oklahoma, the villages are extremely low, extremely low. You shouldn't be concerned about that. Is the earnest to escrow 1 to 2%? No, the 20% goes directly into the title company. And as per your contract, we can send you a copy for you to read. Even if you're not interested in purchasing a property right now, we can send you a contract. So 20% of the total purchase price goes into escrow. And once the permit is actually issued, it goes actually directly into the construction lender who is lending the money for the project. Here we go. How much deposit do we need to book a property? Is 20% of the total purchase price. And the process is we'll introduce you once you sign the contract to the title company, and you make the deposit directly to the title company. I don't like to hold money. We don't hold money. Great questions today. I really appreciate. Very exciting Q&A. And yes, Wagner, how many properties do you have? A lot. Well, I can tell you that I do not need to work today because of the amount of properties that I currently have on my portfolio. This really works, guys and girls. Financial freedom exists. I'm living proof of it. I moved to this country almost 30 years ago. Started investing in real estate. We did a lot of flips. Today, thank God, I did 1031 exchanges for all of my old flips into new construction. I only own new construction properties right now. So very, very proud. Very low maintenance on all of my inventory that I currently own. So I just wanted to let you know that, new is the way to go. New construction and building codes, lower insurance premiums, low maintenance, it's really the way to go. But the number is a lot, and you can do it as well. If I did it, anybody can do it. Let me see. I think we have time for one more 2 questions. Yes, this recording will be available on our YouTube channel in probably 24 to 48 hours. We're going to edit a little bit, make it nicer for you, but it's going to be available. If you wanted to send us an email to marketing@b2rdirect.com. And we'll actually send you a copy of this presentation. So that answer again is marketing@b2rdirect.com to receive a copy of the presentation if you don't want it to watch it on YouTube. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Unless you guys have any more questions, please send it to us right now. We're going to be concluding this live webinar. Stay tuned with us. We're going to try to do webinars every so often. We really appreciate you connecting with us. A lot of people in California that we know here, our investors, are actually probably during their lunch break watching us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. If you're ever in Florida, come to visit us, visit our projects, go to our website. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We're here to support you. Any topics that you need. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but we have one of our preferred lenders that are locking in interest rates for up to 1 year now. So you don't have to be concerned about what's happening on the market. So great things. We're always looking for best opportunities and answers for you so you can actually worry less and make more positive cash flow. So thank you very much. Wagner Lasco team here directly from Orlando, Florida. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing week. God bless, and I'll see you soon.